Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. This video is basically gonna go over about my improvement in the last couple months, far as like my skin and like my hair. Basically talking to you guys and going over like recent results that I had since the last few videos that I have made. The first video that I made was going over about basically hair and which products to use when you're starting your natural hair journey. The next video was basically about facial products as far as concerning acne, trying to get your skin clearer and keep actually the acne down from having like flare-ups and things like that. So I'm just going to go a little bit over about both the results that I have received in a couple months. First, I'm going to start off with my hair. I actually don't have it out right now. I did wash it the other day. I was going to make a video then so you guys could see the results. But I ended up breaking it up and I had to like throw a wig on top because I had to rush out because I had to go to work because I have two jobs now. That's why I haven't been updating on my story. Well, updating you guys on the videos. Like I said I would. I was going to try to update once a month and let you guys know what's going on, give you guys new tips, give you follow-ups on, you know, how my results are coming in. But I've been so busy with working out now, which is like a new step for me that I'm doing now. So besides my natural hair journeys, besides having clearer skin, I'm working on building my body muscle up and things like that. That's my next focus and goal. I'll probably end up making another video coming soon, basically about like, you know, how I do my workouts and what apps I use, what type of products that I use, what vitamins and things like that that I take. So, I mean, stay tuned. That video will be coming up real soon, as soon as I get the time, as I was saying. But back to what I was saying now. So, in my last video about hair, I was basically guys giving you key tips on washing and basically how to keep safe, like, you know, like protective styles. I want to say, well, safety styles, if you want to say protective styles, to help your hair grow, and also what type of chemicals and shampoos and ingredients to use in your hair. Now, I did go over in one video and explain to you guys how I make up like my own hair serum to like helping my hair grow, my natural hair grow really good. And I'm still using that same treatment that I showed you guys with the same kind of products and things like that, and I've been using it. So I want to talk to you about basically how my hair have grown 2 inches in the last 3 months, and it have grown to 2 inches in the last 3 months because of the simple fact that I didn't wash my hair in 3 months. I know you probably say, oh, wait, wow, you didn't wash your hair in 3 months. Oh, that's so dirty. Oh, that's so trifling. No, I didn't wash my hair for 3 months. And in those 3 months, I made sure that I kept my hair very greased with the serum that I used, that I mixed up, that I showed you guys in the video. I kept putting it in my hair. I would say I left my wig on. Well, I wear different wigs. I switch up on my wigs daily. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that. You will know that that's my new thing. It's more easier for me because I work so much. It was like I can't really do sew-ins as much like I normally do, that I really love, that I keep in for like a month. I haven't been able to have time to really actually do my hair here like I normally would do and change up in so many different styles. So I had to find an easier way to, you know, have my hair looking good and be on the go. So I've been wearing a lot of wigs lately, but I don't wear lace fronts. That's just not. I mean, I tried it. Don't get me wrong. I just, it's just not for me. That's all. It's just not for me. I just wear regular wigs. I just, you know, order them or go to the store, get colored wigs, try to find different styles, different, you know, whatever. So in the midst of that, I keep braids underneath my hair. I put about I say 6 braids, 6 to 8 braids straight back in my hair. I actually have some in right now, but they're a little messed up because it's been about a week now, so they kind of got loose. My hair is like bushy. All I did was like wash it because this is my first time washing my hair in 3 months, like I told you guys. So I had did like I shampooed it 3 times instead of 2 times because you normally, I don't know if you guys normally wash your hair this way or it's told or taught to wash your hair this way, but I usually do 2 shampoos and 1 conditioner. But this time, since it's been 3 months, I have did 3 shampoos and then I did 1 deep condition. After I did that, I blow dried it on low warm air, not too hot, not too cold, just in between. And I blow dried it out a little. I just left it a little damp, not too wet, but just a little damp. And then the next day I got some Cantu coconut cream, the moisturizing coconut cream. I put that in there to like give it some moisturizer, and then I put, I believe, 6 braids in, and sometimes I even put 6 to 8 braids in. I usually just put the serum, like my actual made serum that I make. I actually just put that in there and some detangling spray, and I just keep it corn rolled up, and then I just throw my wigs on top and I just go. And then I leave my braids in for about 2 weeks before I take my wig. Well, I take my wig off every day and put it on, of course. But as far as my braids underneath, like my protective braids, I leave them in for about 2 weeks, sometimes 2.5 weeks, maybe 3. Depends. I might be lazy. Depends on how tight I did them. They might still be okay to go an extra week or so. Whatever. It might look, parts might not be shown as much, but whatever. So every 2 weeks, I try to re-braid my braids and also re-grease the scalp with more of my special serum as I go. I did that for about 3 months. I just kept doing it over and over again and just switching up with my different wigs. You don't want to go longer than 3 months without washing your hair because it'll put sores in your scalp. You got to be real careful because fungus and stuff like that live in your hair, and bugs and things like that. So I would suggest not to go over 3 months without washing your hair. Like, please don't. You can get mold and everything else in your hair, especially when it comes down to like sew-ins and tracks. Like, you got to be real careful because that type stuff gets mold very fast. But being so I'm having a wig on and I'm taking it on and off daily, and not sleeping with the wig on at night and letting my hair breathe and give it air, because I don't normally sleep with scarves with the braids. I mean, you're supposed to, you can if you want your braids to stay fresher or last longer. But since you're putting a wig on top, it's like sometimes you forget, or who gives a fuck? You get what I'm saying? I'll sleep without the scarf on, just have the braids, because it's like when I wake up, I'm just throw it the hell back on. So like, what the heck? But make a long story short, that's what I did since the last video. I basically, through 3 months, I have been keeping the braids in and redoing them over every 2 weeks, and greasing it with my special serum every 2 weeks, and just re-braiding it, putting serum, re-braiding it, putting serum. And then finally I was like, okay, it's been so long, it's time to wash. So I actually did a wash, and when you do your wash, you're supposed to use lukewarm water. I don't know if I'm going over this with you in the other video. Most likely I probably did, but I'm going to go over with you again. Lukewarm water, okay? Not too cold, not too hot, lukewarm, okay? Shampoo with no parabens, like I said before, no parabens, no sodium citrate, none of those type things. That's for your shampoo and your conditioner. I recommend deep conditioner. I also recommend in my other videos what type of good products that I use, that I recommend for your hair, for when you're like in your natural journey. So if you haven't looked at my other videos yet, and you're just seeing this one, you should go take a look at my previous videos before this one. And in those videos, I'm showing products that I use. I'm basically telling you my experience with each product that I've used. So If you guys want to go check that out, you can, because I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to go on to the next thing, because I'm actually going to go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow. So I have to get going. I have a busy week this week. But I did want to try to fit this video in because it's been a long time. And I actually had some amazing results when it came down to my hair and my skin. And it's been a while, so I just wanted to update you guys. My hair have grown 2 inches. Like I said, I have kept a protective style in my hair for 3 months without washing, which was 6 to 8 straight back braids. I re-braided them up every 2 weeks, and I kept greasing them with my special serum that I showed you guys in my previous videos on how to make. I kept just putting regular wigs on. You can put lace fronts if you want to if you want to put lace front wigs on, that's fine. That's your tradition, your opinion, your choice. But I don't want my edges to fall out. My edges already fell out enough, as you can see. I don't know if I showed you in the latest video, but my edges has gotten weak over the years from perms and from pulling too much and doing too much over this side, because I'm left-handed, so I tend to be more heavier on my left side. My right side, they're like a little, but they're not as bad as my left side over here. So I'm trying to take it easy and light over here and trying to get it to like fill back in. So I've been using the Hollywood hair bar. I did mention that in my last video, how I bought it and why I ordered it, and I was going to try it with my 1 month sew-in. So I tried the Hollywood hair bar, and I don't feel like it did any justice for me. I feel like what I was already doing, my hair was already growing based off what I was already doing on my own. I really didn't need the Hollywood hair bar. It probably could have helped me because I did use it, but I used it mostly like on my edges during the 3 months period of time, because I didn't have enough to keep using in my scalp. After I used it 2-3 times, I didn't have enough to put in my scalp anymore. My bottle, they don't give you that much of a bottle. It's like this little whatever. So the last little bit that I had in there, I was just using it to like over here onto the edges, and I felt like it did help fill it in and give some, put some more, like filled it in for me a little. But I also think my serum helped also as well. So I feel like my serum itself that I made up on my own, feel like that worked best for me. My hair is more used to it, and since I first cut my hair off and started my natural hair journey, I mixed those together, and it was like the first thing I tried on my scalp, and it worked perfectly. So I've been using it ever since. I tried to use the Hollywood hair bar to add to thinking that it would grow even more faster, more tremendously, but it hasn't been too much higher results than what I expected. My girlfriend of mine, she did try the Hollywood hair bar. She seen good massive results. I seen her massive results, and she only used it twice. So everyone's hair type is different. So just because it didn't work all the way for me, or I didn't feel like it worked for me, doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. I might order another bottle again, the stronger growth serum, and try to so it can help rebuild my edges, see if it can do any more justice to try to get these edges back. They did come back, but they didn't come back fully, not as how much as I wanted or expected them to, but they did come back. So yeah, that's my keyword. Try not to wash your hair, because the chemicals that are the chloride that's in our regular water is not good. It also damages your hair, so you don't want to keep washing your hair. You also want to keep protective styles in, which is very important, like they said. Like I told you, I suggest I keep braids on and wigs. Lace front wigs is the new thing now anyway. So, and you put braids underneath. So mostly all you females are already probably doing it. You got the braids underneath. That's already good protective style. You just put your wig on, you just go. That's wonderful. But at least try to leave those braids in for a month. And if you feel like you want fresh, tighter braids underneath, just re-braid it and just put the wig back on. Don't wash it. Just re-grease it and re-braid it. Re-grease, re-braid. Re-grease, re-braid. Re-grease, re-braid. It's a routine, the RR routine. That's just going to be a new saying. It's going to be a new thing for me, the RR routine, okay? It's re-braid, you know what I mean? And basically just get it all in there. Like, just get it just real good and braid it up nice and tight and just put it on and just go. Okay, ladies? But like I said, try to wash your hair once a month. Okay? I'm now doing it every 3 months because I have seen great results. That's up to you. You don't have to do every 3 months. Everybody here is different. You might have faster results than me. You might not use the same products as me. You might have your own serum. You might have your own product that you feel like is helping your hair grow. And that's fine. Stick with it. But also stick with good protecting styles, because you have to wear those, period, with our type of hair for African Americans. And just try to lay off on the washing hair. My girlfriend, she had laid off on the washing hair. Her hair is so long. It grows so tremendously. She was a Hollywood hair bar twice. She doesn't wash her hair at all, and she lets her hair air dry. Now, some of us can't let our hair air dry because it won't, come out right when we let it air dry, which is understandable. So if you have that type of hair, that cotton type hair, that hair, that you have to put some type of heat to it, you know what I mean? You can't just let it air dry or just be so nappy and falling out everywhere. That's understandable. I get it. I understand. So with that type of hair, you have to use the blow dryer. Low warm heat, the same as the water when you wash, lukewarm water. So when you blow dry, you want to put on low warm heat, okay? Low warm, lukewarm, low warm and lukewarm, okay? Those are the key tips. If you follow me on my Instagram page, my business page, I'm going to make new quotes, and I'm going to basically, have them posted in highlights and keep reposting them and making posts so you guys can keep remembering the routine better. This will also help me, and it will help you, so we all can keep up with the routine, so we can see good results, over time. Sorry I look like this. I didn't really get cute because it's like I'm just doing a little video. I'm just doing a review. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So now we're going to get on to the next thing. And the next thing is beauty, which is my face and my acne. As you can see, my face is clearing up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my face has cleared up. Since my last few videos, my face is clearer, is lighter. I'm glowing. My skin is looking prettier. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, I'm going to basically go over the products that I used these last 3 months. I showed you in the other video, as far as my beauty video, what acne products and facial products to use. I still have all of those, and I still recommend to use any of those. But in the last 3 months, I have been using only these specific kinds of acne treatment. And these are the results that I have gotten by only using these just few alone. And I'm going to show you the ones, and I'm going to show you the ones that I use, and I'm going to show you the order that I use them in, so you guys can, get a better idea, and so you can, So I'm going to switch the camera around really quick for you guys. And don't worry, I'll switch it back. I'm going to swap it back. Alright. And here we go. So, like I said in the last video before, Noxzema is a real good brand. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Especially the one that comes in the jar. It's basically almost the same thing. It's just like this one is just in a tube. That's the only difference. So, excuse my nails there. I messed. The nail salon lady messed them up. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about here. I started off using this first since my last video when I was showing you all the products that I have. This is what I started off. You can see is basically almost empty. So I started off using this every night in the shower, every morning when I wash my face. I wash it with this. So when I first started using it, because it's so strong, it made me break out. Like I broke out really, really, really bad. So with this, it works, but it's so strong. So when you first try it, it's like you're gonna break out. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like this is making it worse. Oh my god. Actually, you're gonna feel like that, you're gonna think that. But once you keep using it and your skin gets used to it, over time it actually helps. It helps the problem get better. At first, like a lot of products do that. And when you go like to like a dermatologist. I had a friend of mine with like black spots real bad on her face, and she wanted to get rid of them. She went to a doctor, and the doctor said something that's in the inside of your skin, so you have to take like this type of medication and things like that. So my friend of mine, she takes the medication, and she tells me that it made it worse. But she said the dermatologist told her, like, yeah, when you take the medicine, that's what it's going to do. It's going to make it worse, but it's also going to make it better. It's pushing out your system, and eventually it'll heal. The same thing with this right here, with far as the Noxzema, you're gonna break out more. You're gonna have more of a outbreak on your face when you first use it, and it's so strong, and you can feel that it's so strong. You can smell that it's so strong, but over time, it will clear it up so good. Like I mean, it will clear it up tremendously. You'll be like, wait, what? So don't get afraid if you use it for the first time and you have a bigger breakout, or you break out more from it when you first use it, because that's what it's gonna do for some people who have sensitive skin, or some people might not do it at all. It just all depends on your skin. But my skin isn't, I don't really have sensitive skin to anything, but this I can say is really, really super strong. So I did have like a little breakout from it prior to my acne breakout that I already had. But it also is like, it works, is good, you know what I'm saying? It gives you a breakout in the beginning, but it gives you good process for us towards the end. So I'm just gonna say that. So I stopped using this after a while. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna slow down with using this, because when I skip days on using it and then I start back using it, it's like it gives me a breakout. It's like this is something that is like it wants you to keep doing every day. Like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, or I'm going to pop 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 pop. If you go days without giving it to me and then want to give it to me, I'm gonna go give you a nice little crazy little outbreak, okay? Because it's like so strong. Okay, but whatever. So this is the off brand of the Clean and Clear. This is a Dollar General brand. They still sell this kind. You can go to any Dollar General and you should be able to find this in there. I actually like this kind of better than the Clean and Care brand. Sometimes the off brands is actually better than the actual brands itself. This is like more of like a gel. This is very refreshing. It feels very good. It's not too strong on your face. You feel it actually working. You feel it cleaning and cleansing. This is real good. So after I stopped using this, I straight jumped on to using this, which was like really great. I actually had a good experiences. I loved this. So I used this for a while, and then I laid off of this one, and I started using my Lemon Zesty Scrub by Clean and Clear, and this works wonders. I am so in love with this. Like, I hope they don't discontinue this. Like, I hope they keep this around. Like, I hope I will be always able to order it and get it. I feel like this was like the key success. Like far as the ending, I'm just loving this. Like this right here, the lemon extra, it's amazing. It's awesome. This is what I'm using now on a daily basis, and I am still using my Ambi Fade Cream. Now this right here helps get rid of the black spots. And you see it says it on there. And this is for a person who has oily skin. They have 3 different kinds. I get the one with oily skin because I have oily skin, especially in the summertime with the sun. The sun gives you vitamin D, and it makes my skin very oily when sun's beaming on my face. So when I get oily skin, it clogs up my pores and it makes me break out, which anybody with oily skin should know by now. You know, that's what tends to happen. So I try to wash my face as much as I can. being though with summer, I'm surprised my skin hasn't been as oily. I think because I am using this. This is like my best friend right now. I'm so in love with it. I've been in love with it since it came out and I first tried it. I actually got like 6 bottles of this upstairs, and I have like 3 bottles of these upstairs. So this is also my best friend. I love this. Ambi is not for everybody. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, my mom tried Ambi years ago. I don't know if they changed their products from back in the day and to how they work now, or if they use the same stuff. But my mom said she had Ambi and she like broke out from trying it. If you have sensitive skin, I would say like do a little tester. You know, just take a little bit and just rub it on your skin and just see. You know, like don't put it all over, go crazy. Just, you know, see first if you know your skin can handle it. You know, you don't want to have allergic reaction. I don't want that to happen to anybody. I don't want to suggest something to somebody and they have allergic reaction off of it. But this right here is like the winner.